It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
12. Here we go.
We put a receiver in motion right. Burrow throwing out of the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
On one, right?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. 12.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed over the middle. Oh, Brown has it knocked out. And the Browns pick it up. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. So the first drive goes almost nowhere. And then, Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel and different formations to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there other than a critical giveaway.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60. Ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
The Browns are lined up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
They'll run it here. It's Todd Brooks. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Gun. Start. 180. Raise up. Start.
The first down carry for Brown. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Start.
Burrow setting up the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go. 180. Raise up. Start.
On first down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
On one, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. They can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Start.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the red zone on first. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Ready? Panthers 60, Panthers, go!
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First and 10 from the 32.
Bronco 80.
Another one for Judkins. A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the first carry of the game for the Syracuse rookie. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here you go, set. 60 by Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw now. It is caught left side. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Stop. Stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. Stop. What? Stop.
Burrow to the air now. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away and brings up 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. Right back. Pull. Stop.
They'll throw third and long. Hauled in down the sideline. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down, and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play action now. Burrow throwing this one back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Ooh, for a moment, thought those were our first points until he came and knocked it away.
Yeah, I think the message sent pretty clear after that play. You're going to have to try a lot harder than that to be the first ones on the board.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Burrow on the play action. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
On 1, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
11 mighty. Stop. Right 80. Stop.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Backed up by the false start flag. Here's 3rd and 15.
Gun. Right 80. Stop.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
On one, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
11 empty. Here we go. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. Second and goal coming up.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here we go. 11. 180. 180. Start. Start.
Gets it again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on third and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call, because defensively you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots, let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On 2, ready?
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Young on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Start.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Ready.
Another game to Judkins. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Get it.
They'll go play action. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight ends? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Got it. Ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
I'll pitch it out to Judkins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He gets 6 on that play, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 8.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On the ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Go. 19 Tuck.
Looking in the air here. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready, set.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready. 70.
They pitch it out to him here. And no question who won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he is able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
Okay, ready.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
On the set.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Ready.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have two left to work with here in the first half.
Okay, break.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get it. Like it.
Handoff now to Judkins. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Line of scrimmage once again. That 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
He's going to throw it. He's got it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns take a 4-point lead. The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 25. Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. He connects down the sideline.
Here we go.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
11.
1st and
Stop.
Bengals.
Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow has it downfield. It's Chase. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
23 yards. That's another.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd.
It's a gain
And they are
of
quite
23
frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st.
Cincinnati.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
He's just set. But he's Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going deep this time. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
On 2.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Gun. Turbo's hot.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout.
2nd and 2.
And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Right 80.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Turbo's hot. Right 80. Right hot.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
4th down.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Young on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Got it. Ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Get it. Cowboy 80.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Judkins on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he has this down to the 34. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the pistol, here's Judkins. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Nice.
Here's the throw. On the screen, this is Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready,
Looking to throw here. Defender and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready! Liking 18! Ready!
I'll throw it. Connecting on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Check! Hurt! Let's go! 60! Ready!
It's Judkins on the counter. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here we go! Start! Let go!
Back on 2nd and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Okay,
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go! Hawk 70!
3rd and long for him here. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Tucker adds the PAT. And the Browns take a 4-point lead.
14, Bengals 10.
Take this at the 10. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Complete over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Bengals have a first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now a give. It's Brown headed right. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, looking for options. Makes the catch. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal. 2-yard line.
42.
Burrow setting to throw. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Viking 18. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Second and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Get it. Gravity Lions. Ready.
The toss here to Sampson. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Bengals get to it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Third and long, they're going to throw. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Okay, ready?
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70, Timberwolf.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
12. Here, stop.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown again. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Gun. Stop. AK. Stop.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
On 2, ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. Stop.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On 1, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 11. 180. Nice up. Stop.
Now Burrow. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
11. Here we go.
To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up fourth and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Let's get set. Right 80. 11.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on fourth.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Can. 12.
Play action now. Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And it's going to be second down.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
On third down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. 11. Hey, can. What is that? Stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Racing down the left side. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
Cougar 19. Let go.
Judkins running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Pass play now. Played it over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at his defense, getting him down behind the line.
Complete to number 81.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kid. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Bucks now on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Some 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11 MC Tate. It's good set. 11 Thomas. Right 80. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
Burrow
and
back to
10.
throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Burrow's pass.
He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
All in left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 Thomas. 12. 12. 12. Right 80. Stop.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll get to Sampson here up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Gravity lock. Ready.
Trying the left side with Sampson. Escapes the defender. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around you, and that's to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Bengals 10.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Goes to the hurry up here.
11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 180. 180. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Can. Stop. 11. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
180.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Working quickly here.
At their 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
They've got first down here from the 36.
19 Tiger.
The give, here's Judkins. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Ready.
Setting him on the dime. Oh, that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Go! Pat the 60. Ready.
They give it to him again. And this is going to wind up short. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be fourth down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns getting closer to their 10th win of the season. He's one of the greatest to do it. Justin Tucker on for the field goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll go, Judkins. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got this complete. It's Thomas Brooks. And he's tackled for a short gain. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
Burrow on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
11.
Again, it's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They've got to keep moving quick here.
11.
A gain of 11 on the play. And
In play action here, Burrow. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
the Browns take over 1st and 10.
And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run.
Here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Viking 18.
We're drawing up for it. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at